YouTube, you live.
Alrighty, hello, hello. Should have done TikTok first because I gotta share here. Hello, everybody. I don't know where Kelly is. I sent her a message too. Hmm. Let me tell you, Shayla. But she said Facebook. I don't know why she didn't give it. Hello, everybody. I said I was gonna go on. Hi, Miss Janice. How are you? Oh, I don't know how to do this. Oh well.
You are shiny.
I'm shiny. Okay. Whatever. Thanks.
Call you light break.
Whatever. Thank you all so much for joining. We are live. We have a special guest star tonight.
What?
Give it up for our special guest.
Who?
You. We're doing good.
I'm a guest now.
You do. You hardly ever come on here with me anymore. So, we are thankful for our guest, Mr. Davis. Thanks for joining us.
I think I need to put a big TV on the wall.
No. Not. You got, is this a test broadcast? Why is it
No.
saying
By the same what?
that? We are. She gave you some hand claps, see? No, for you being with us tonight.
Can you see it?
I'm looking now. Sorry, you all. We're trying something different. It's not saying that we're live. I think that's a test, but I'm sorry, you all. We're trying to figure something out on Facebook. So how was everybody's Sunday? Or maybe it's just not showing yet. I guess stay live for a little bit. How was everybody's Sunday? Anybody do anything special today? Ooh. Suck it in a little bit. Because my TikTok camera is showing everything. Today is my husband's first day off since when?
Girl, I don't even know.
Last Sunday, maybe. I think Sunday. And I'll see if you can. I think that's the highest one. Yeah, that's the highest one. Today's his first day off since last Sunday. And it really wasn't a day off. Is it saying that it's live? Oh. We're coming, you guys. Where'd it go?
Just up there.
Oh, okay. There it is. Anyways, thank you. We love cookies. Thank you so much for joining.
When are we supposed to do this form?
Next Sunday.
Next Sunday?
Yes.
I better get moving.
You better.
And get the stuff together. See
You
how we're gonna set this
better.
up.
So we're live on TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. Next Sunday, we're gonna do it on Zoom, right?
We'll have details later in the week. Because I'm going to try to do it on Zoom, but stream it through Facebook. I don't know if we'll be able to stream it through TikTok.
That's my thing. That's what I was gonna say. So if We do it it's the reason we're considering doing it via Zoom is because
How many couples do we have?
2. We're gonna start off with 2. I'm not telling.
Only 2?
Yeah, because nobody else confirmed.
Oh.
So we'll
Do I
start.
know?
Yeah. We're gonna start off with 2 couples. We're gonna do like a marriage roundtable next week, and our plan is to do it via Facebook Live, only because we can. The goal is to stream it via Zoom so that everybody will be on the same screen. So I don't know how it is Zoom or streaming via TikTok and YouTube. So we will be on Facebook for sure. It'll be at 9 p.m. And it'll be 2 couples plus us. We're gonna be the host.
You gotta go and Google some stuff. What do people want to hear? Talk about?
Yeah. Or if there's something you would like, some questions that you would like, we will have some more seasoned
I can't see who's
marriage
that's what
people.
But they surely can't see who's getting in there. I guess.
That's why I pulled this phone out, but I'm the only one talking.
Maybe.
So, yeah. Oh, somebody did. Sure, I need to do that. Sorry, you guys. I'm not the tech wizard in this relationship, as you can see. Yeah,
We never really went live from the computer before, so I'm gonna have to play with that.
Finagle it a little bit. So yeah.
You can publish a poll for people. You put the question in there and see. Create a poll. Okay.
So yeah, next Sunday it's going down. That is going to be a free event where we'll just come and have fun. Married couples will share some of their experiences and just a good time. If you have something that you would like to talk about or for us to talk about, by all means, send me a DM. That's what they call it, right? A DM. And I will make sure that question, as long as it is appropriate, is acknowledged during the round table next week. Anything else? For you all that are just joining, I just said we wanted to give him a round of applause for being our special guest tonight.
I didn't know I was a guest in my own house.
Well, on the live footage, because you don't make it here a lot these days. So I'm just giving you your props.
Oh, was that what it is?
Round of applause for my husband. Showing up. Y'all know I'm big on showing up. So I just wanted to give him a prop or two. He's going to sit here and not say anything.
Right now, until I think of something I want to say.
Anyway, so next Sunday at 9 p.m. we are going to do a marriage forum with couples.
Love in the marriage. Ain't what in the show?
Love in the marriage.
What
Love and marriage.
With Al Bundy.
Was that? Maybe that is the name of it. Yeah. It won't be like Al Bundy. It might be a little funny. Go together like a horse.
I don't know what the words.
Carries this. I tell you,
Okay.
brother, you can't have one without the other.
Anyway.
As much as you get on here and sing. Anyways, so next Sunday night, we are going to do our marriage forum, and then we are also, I am going to, on the 24th of July, going to be hosting my first live event with just me. My husband's going to keep the children.
You are?
And we're going to do...
When was this discussed?
We talked about it already. We did on live when you found out about it. Remember the other night? Jam the Box was on live.
That's what
I can't remember if you were on Facebook or TikTok that night though. Anyways, I have witnesses. You were so he's gonna keep the children. It's $19.99. You can register through Facebook or directly with me.
Question. What would you like to know?
I have 6 slots left. It's only 10 people that are allowed to gonna be in the class, that are going to be allowed in the class, and we're gonna have a lot of fun. I've been getting out there, and I've been doing some coupon deals and posting them to my personal Facebook. Been doing really good. Like today, or I ordered them on Friday, went to the wrong store to pick them up. Picked them up today. I originally thought I was going to be out of $10 for 6 bottles of Dove, but I ended up it only costing me $5 and some change. So I got 6 bottles of Dove body wash for $4 and some change. So, and I did not have any paper coupon. So that was totally no, it was a paperless deal.
Name the subject you want to hear married couples talk about.
Alright, so he published that on Facebook.
It'll be on this live right now, I think. It's a question. And look in there and see if you see it.
I am, but you gotta talk to the people, baby. You can't
Well, give me that phone now. Look. Let me be tech. Let me
no,
do what I do.
I want you to and on Facebook, first off, I want to thank everybody who has followed us on any platform. We truly appreciate you all being here. It means a lot to us for you just to show up and to participate in our lives. But to Facebook, because Facebook has been making so many changes, and they changed our whole format of our page. And people are having to re-like that have previously liked and blah, 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 or followed. They changed their process. So I want to just thank everybody on Facebook for re-following us and for sharing our content. I guess we should tell a little bit about ourselves. We've never done that. Sir, can you tell them your name? Tell the people your name.
How many times we've been down this road?
What? But down what road? Everybody on here doesn't know you, honey. We got 2 people that followed us tonight.
Hello. Thanks for following.
They can't even see you.
Hey.
Can you tell them your name?
What is my name?
Oh my God, you were so
What's my name?
Eddie, get out of
Say
my
my
face.
name. Say my name.
Eddie, stop playing with me. Tell
What's
them your
my
name.
What is my name?
Oh my God, this man is so annoying.
What is my name? Tell me what my name
Your name is Eddie. Now,
is. It?
yeah.
You sure?
Well, that's what's on our marriage license and all our legal documents. So
Oh.
if it's not,
Oh, you positive?
I don't know what to tell you. I don't do that yet.
Oh, did it just pop up in
It
here?
popped up when I opened it. I was trying to see if I could tag some people. Hi, Miss Monique. I'm gonna have to look at it from here because I can't see on there who is watching with us
Yeah, it doesn't show.
on
Unless I
Facebook.
don't know. I gotta find it.
But thank you all so much. So we are. That's not it either. I don't think.
Yeah, no, I'll find it here in a minute.
Yeah, it's just telling me who's watching with me now.
I'll find it here in just a minute.
We're streaming from the computer for the first time, so we're struggling just a little bit, you guys. But my name's Victoria. This is my husband, Eddie.
And we are.
Well, we're part of David's Party of 5. We have 3 small children. Zach, Zoe, and Noah. Well, Zach, Noah, and
Spoiled
Zoe.
little.
Munchkins.
Oh, wait, somebody told me not to call them that.
And we started our journey, this journey, our social media journey, probably about 4 or 5 months ago. And what do I want to say? We've started being a little bit more open about our son's autism, and we're just kind of talking all things just how our family adapts, but not only his autism or the adaptations that we have to make, but also just life. We're gonna ask that you all do life with us. We moved to Georgia 8 months ago. Has it been 8 months yet?
No, we love it. Or maybe it has.
Well,
When was it?
it was November 11th. We moved officially, but we moved on November 11th, but we
It's almost
signed
8
the lease.
months.
So it's been about 8 months, anyways. And for
Yeah.
the first 7 months, my husband was traveling back and forth to Michigan. So that was a big.
Ooh. Yeah, y'all see I'm yawning now? These people down here work you like a dog. Jeez.
Huh?
I'm ready to do what?
You ready to talk? Go ahead, I'm listening.
I'm just saying. And these people.
Yeah.
This is a whole nother ball game down here.
It is. It's been an interesting 2 weeks. He's only been home for about 2 weeks, and it has been an interesting 2 weeks. But nonetheless, we are thankful. Well, almost every day. Sometimes he doesn't get home until after midnight, but I'm a technical little stinker. So, with that being said,
Wait. I just thought about something. I'm gonna make that cake.
what?
I thought you were making it today.
Is that what you want to talk about right now?
No, I just thought about
The
it.
butter wasn't out.
So you knew you was gonna make cake this morning or yesterday. Yesterday,
Hey,
and you didn't take the butter out.
We didn't talk about that until this morning, or actually in the car.
No,
When we talk about it.
like yesterday. Oh, you don't forget nothing. I forgot. You
Well,
don't forget nothing.
I was kind of thinking maybe tomorrow, or I'll do it tonight when we get off here, I guess. Anyways, why are you looking at me like that? How was I gonna make the cake and the children were down here, Eddie?
I don't know.
Oh, you just should have made it happen.
Well.
Anyways, where was I? Because you interrupted me.
Forgive me. I had to say it when it comes to my mind, else I forget.
Anyways, you guys, so he wants me to make a 7-Up cake tonight at
You ain't gotta make tonight.
9:30.
That one man said his wife get up and cook dinner for him, and like 1 and 2 in the morning. Or cook him something. He get up hungry and want something to eat. His wife get up at 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning cooking food.
You
full
notice,
meals.
yeah, I noticed what he said, right?
I heard a couple different men say that.
I don't care who you heard.
I ain't been able to say it yet, y'all. I'm waiting to see if I'm gonna be able to say it. I'm waiting to see if I'm be. Man, my wife will get up out of her sleep and cook me something to eat. I'm waiting to be able to say it. I can't say it yet.
Well, baby.
Or she roll over and look at me and keep on going.
Wait a minute.
I got up this morning, went downstairs to get a cookie about 2 o'clock in the morning. And all I hear is, boom, boom, boom. I thought somebody was behind me. The only reason she hopped up that fast, she thought it was Noah. And Noah was laying in bed right next to her. Noah!
This is facts.
I'm serious. You got up running like somebody breaking in the house or something. I'm downstairs like, what the hell is going on with that? He laying in the bed right next to you.
I'm going to go back to talking about our journey. So, this is true story. I told you all I don't sleep that well because...
Okay.
I'm serious.
Okay.
I don't always sleep that good because I always worry about Noah getting out.
When you
Honest to
sleep
God.
that good? Dude, you be laying in bed. When you don't sleep that good?
Eddie, would you stop?
I want to know when you don't sleep that good.
So listen, seriously, all jokes aside.
This is all jokes aside. When don't you sleep that good?
You weren't home for 7 months.
Oh, I must have been gone when you couldn't sleep that well. Because every time I'm here, I be almost late for work because somebody don't even be hearing my alarm clocks.
Anyways, all jokes aside, seriously. So I told you all, and this is a true story. I was not sleeping that well because Noah will get up in the middle of the night and he'll sneak out of the house during the day because he's figured out all of the things that we have. So that particular incident, I I don't know what I was doing, but I was asleep. But it seemed like I saw a ball flash before me. No, I'm not joking. That
You
blue
thought you
ball.
about to knock your hand out?
No, I thought he was playing with the ball, but I didn't see him. When I opened my eyes, I didn't see him. So I figured he was gonna run downstairs and go outside. Even though the alarm is on, that's just my fear that he'll get out. So if you've ever seen like these stories where kids wander off, blah blah blah. So I say that I don't sleep that soundly. He claims that I do, but I got up, didn't I?
Girl, like the house is on fire.
So, true story. He probably will be asleep before the cake is done. That's a true story. Let me make sure nobody's coming over here.
I hear fireworks.
You know,
I can see the
care.
comments right here.
Oh, you can?
Comment, do a test. Let me see.
I am.
I just can't see viewers.
Well, if they're not actually on the live, if they're watching it in a different angle, you're not gonna be able to see it. Who it is. So yeah, my husband wasn't home for 7 months and now he's home, and it seems like he works all the time now. But nonetheless, we are still extremely grateful that he is home, and we are just trying to adjust to our new normal, which we have not been able to do so yet, because he's hardly ever home due to work. I asked him today, does he want to be a stay-at-home dad?
No.
Why?
I like go to work. Don't kill me.
And I only asked him that, you all, because the children are a lot for him.
In red form.
They're just being
Keep all they
themselves. But so yes, we
so
are.
back to this. That's gonna have to be a question or subject when we talk next week.
What?
If you wanted something to eat at 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, would your wife get up and fix it for you?
Why don't you answer it right here?
I'm wanting to know. I'm gonna ask other people.
I want you to
I
answer.
just told you I ain't been able to say my wife get up 1, 2 o'clock in the morning to cook.
Hold on. Let me help you.
Come on, mother.
When you come home and Jam the Box is a witness because we've been messaging late at night. You don't have anything to eat when you get home?
I didn't say
No,
that.
no, no,
I'm
no,
talking
no, no,
about
no, no.
I'm not talking about that.
So no.
I'm talking about we at home, we done went to bed, and I get up at midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning and say, I'm so hungry. Why don't you go down there and fry some chicken and some french fries? Or make me some eggs and bacon and toast or some spaghetti or fish. One man told me his wife got up and fixed him a full meal.
That's wonderful.
Oh, you ain't that generation, huh?
I'm not that wife. I ain't even gonna say that generation.
Jesus. Tough.
No. But
Tough,
if I got
mother.
up and said, honey, I want some fish, that should go both ways, right?
Now, come on.
If I woke you up.
I wouldn't.
If I woke you up
Come on.
at
now.
midnight
Come
after
on.
you've been in the bed.
I might be a little hot, but I'll probably get up and do it.
Eddie, first off, I gotta be able to wake you up.
Who sleep like that?
Mr. Sleep in the chair.
Sleep in what chair?
Your massage chair last night.
When?
Oh, you don't remember sleeping in that chair all night?
When was this?
This morning. When we finally got ready to go to bed and you sat in the massage chair for you to get a massage, and then you did what?
What did I do? Tell it.
Fall asleep.
Oh.
And if I would have asked you then, honey, I'm so hungry.
Well, I had been at work for
Oh,
over 16, 17 hours.
My boy got all the excuses. Did anybody else see this?
I had been at work for like 16, 17 hours, then drove an hour home. It's an hour and 10-minute drive home, and an hour and 10 minutes to get to work. And I don't just go and sit. I had to work.
Hi,
raining.
Miss Shamanica. You sure that's not fireworks?
No, it's raining. I hear rain hitting the windows. Here. Well, you can't hear.
Anyways, you all, we can't see.
I
Can you
wanna
see the
know.
Oh, you can't see the comments. He's not looking.
So I want to know.
He is.
I want to know about this
No,
cooking.
no, baby.
Cooking
He
late
got.
at
See how
night,
he has
what
an
I wanna know.
excuse for him not doing it for me.
No, that's fine. Honey, I didn't say I wouldn't do it for you. I said I probably would be a little hot, but I'd probably get up and do it.
Probably.
9 times out of 10, honey, you know I done ran all downstairs for you all times of the night.
Oh, Eddie.
To
When?
go get you a drink, yeah, can you give me a cup of ice and bring me a Dr. Pepper?
Oh, wait a minute.
Bring me a Dr. Pepper and a cup of ice.
Because you already going down there to get your own snack.
But I'm getting some for you,
No.
though.
If I
I still bring you something back, don't I?
boy, you ought to be. If I go downstairs, I won't bring you nothing back.
I'm talking about if you ain't. See, you talking about something different.
No, you want
Don't
this
try
to
to
work
flip,
out
don't
in
try
your
to flip the script on me.
on your behalf.
Okay, I need tea right now at the garage.
I'm not going to get you no tea. I just want to get you that
That
one.
little bitty can of tea. You gonna sit and bring me this little bitty thing?
Here you go.
I'm not drinking no pop.
Oh, well.
You know I don't drink that stuff.
You all see I offered. Hi,
That's
Quinn.
gorgeous.
How are you?
Doctor, what's up, Doc?
Oh, my God. Hi, Dr. Quinn. He loves to say Dr.
I
Quinn.
love it. I love it.
I do too, but it just seems like he's being funny.
What's up, Doc?
The husband wants more attention. They're like babies.
Oh my! Now we supposed
Does
to be
anybody else agree with that?
mother. We supposed
On
to be
any other
better than this.
platforms?
You and I. We supposed to be like this. What's she talking about?
That husbands want more attention than wives.
That's we need to write that down because this is what we need to talk about next week.
Well, I'll have the comments. So,
Yeah, she gonna now. Let me see if she can tell this story. Come on, not tell a story, but tell a story of something that happened. Let me see where she finna go.
when?
Come on.
I don't even know what you. Oh, that story. We're not going to be on the panel next week. We're going to host the panel. So I guess I can tell you all my stories. This is just a preview of next
we'll
week.
be on there because I'm sure I'm gonna have some. Once them other men start talking, my brain gonna go pop, 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 pop.
All right, well, since we talking about that, they are like babies. I remember, this is the true story. I'm not adding anything and I'm not taking anything away.
Come on, sister.
So we both were ill. We both had a
I
cold.
had that Corona, Rona.
Baby, this was not that time. Corona wasn't even out yet.
Oh, you talking about when we first got married? And I thought
No.
you were dead.
What? No, that's not what I'm talking about.
Dude, we hadn't been married very long when I was sick.
That I'm not talking about. You were sick that
I was
time.
sick as a dog.
But this
and
was
you
after-
sitting up there laid up to sleep. What's wrong with you?
What? Oh, you want to talk about that time? You want me to tell him what you did?
What you talking about?
All right, so the time when we first got married, he was really sick. Really, really, really sick. But one night just imagine, you've only been married. This happened in November because it was around Thanksgiving time. You've only been married since March, so about 8 months. And you wake up in the middle of the night and your husband's sitting on the edge of the
What's up,
bed
Ash?
crying.
Girl, I didn't tell you tell. I didn't tell nobody I was crying. Now you talking too much now, sister. Put some duct tape on your lips.
I woke up and my husband's sitting on the side of the bed.
Yeah, you had gave me that medicine. I'd never take no more. That was that Vicks vapor cough syrup. I never want no more.
Theraflu.
No, it was Vicks. It was by Vicks. I'll never forget that.
I woke up.
I thought I was dying.
And he was like literally crying. I didn't know what. Oh, thank you so much for the stars.
I thought I was dying. I was about to die.
He woke up. I woke up. He's crying. Vicks does work. He ended up funny part was
Never again.
he had pneumonia. He probably should have been hospitalized. Like when he finally went to the doctor,
Dude, they were made me come back to the walk-in clinic
when
like
you finally
every day.
went, yes, they did
Instead
make
of
him
putting
go.
me in the hospital, I had to go to the clinic like every day.
He had to get shots. He was really sick this time. Then fast forward a few years later, this is the time that I love to tell about. All right, we got a stars party going. Thank you so much, Sister Brink, for the stars on Facebook. You are, secret sister. I'm sorry. Some things are hard to undo. Thank you all so much for the stars.
Monique.
Miss Monique, thank you for the stars. So this next time we've had children and we both have a cold, and I think we had the boys at this time. We both had a cold. And I'm getting over my cold. He didn't got over his cold. And I think I'm getting ready for work one morning. And my husband tells me, I almost died.
Well.
When I tell you I laughed in his face, we had the same cold.
Mine was worse than yours. I was sick.
We had a cold. Not corona, not pneumonia. Just a common cold.
That's what she said.
And he told me he had a near-death experience.
Mm-hmm.
You know what my response was to him? It probably kind of made him a little upset. Oh, okay, I'm holding this up too. I asked him when.
Uh-huh.
Because I had the same cold. We were both in the bed. This was way before corona.
Whatever.
And I'm like, when did you have this near-death experience? Thank you so much, Monique. Thank you so much for the stars. You all are awesome on Facebook. And TikTok and YouTube. All of you are awesome. But we appreciate the stars because they don't have to do that. So I just asked him, when did you have this near-death experience? And he was probably a little upset. I don't care. But he has been really sick a couple times.
Yeah, I don't get sick.
That pneumonia time, and then when he had COVID.
Yeah, I was COVID. That COVID
was
knocked me out.
It was really.
Listen, I don't ever want that mess no more. I went, how many days ago? Without taking no shower.
You gonna tell people that?
Girl, I don't care. I was sick.
I
couldn't even get out of bed. Didn't want to watch no TV.
He did. He isolated in the room for a long time, or for at least like 3 days.
Yeah,
3 or 4 days. He was sick. That time, he was really sick. But nonetheless, we're grateful that he is still alive. So that's 2 questions that we're gonna ask. Sister Brink put one. I gotta make sure I remember that.
Where?
These husbands want more attention like their babies.
Oh,
how many women agree with that tonight? That's going to be something that's going to be on the panel next Sunday night. You all, seriously, we have 2 couples that are going to be on. You do not want to miss this. This is going to be funny.
Do I got to dress up? Should I put on my tie? Put on my necktie and bow tie?
No, you're not putting no bow tie. But come next Sunday night. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have 2 more couples on, and they're going to tell their experiences. I agree. Men do want to be treated like babies.
What?
You don't think so?
Since when?
Eddie, before we had children, you acted like a baby.
This woman losing it, Jesus. What? What you looking at?
You remember all this?
All what?
And all this?
What?
All the stuff that I used to do.
Used to? What happened? Why you quit?
Because we have all these babies now.
I'm not studying them kids.
And then to this day, do you clean your own ears?
Mm-hmm.
No, you can hear me well. I'm sitting next to you. Do you clean your own ears?
I love for my wife to do it. And I do it, but not like you.
When last time you cleaned your ears, Eddie?
Just today.
When?
You didn't do it. You were too busy worried about them kids.
It's 3 of them.
She too busy. She too busy worried about them kids. She sure didn't do it. I had to do it my own self.
It's 3 of them.
Maybe she'll do it and do it right tonight.
You all listen. My husband has a problem. He's a brat.
Who did it?
No.
Who did it?
He is a true brat.
You ain't sure stopping, mother.
Baby, wait a minute. Let's talk. As they say, talk. Let's talk about it. How am I brat?
Because you is.
Tell it.
Just because you is.
No. What service?
Whatever you want me to do.
All right, rub my feet. Rub my feet.
I'm going to send you to the massage people.
Oh, you going to send me to... Not my leg. I said my feet.
You know I don't like feet.
See, anytime there's something to service his wife, he did. He started this. I service him. He doesn't go to the barbershop.
Listen, would you prefer to have another man rubbing your head or your wife rubbing your
They're
head?
not going to rub your head. They just cutting your hair.
Well,
that's what you go to the barbershop
you rub it
for.
and cut it. And I was just sitting in that chair and I almost just fell over.
His ears.
Can't
I
nobody
clean-
do it like you.
Boy.
Can't nobody do it like
And
you.
I don't
so-
cut his nails anymore, but he would love for me to do that.
We sit in the
pick
car and
his
take our
face.
car ride and hand my hands over.
So what do you do for me?
I love you, dear.
No.
More than ever.
What do love? He spoiled riding. Damn the box. Riding. But he talks about my poor children, that they're spoiled.
They not.
She said she gonna choke my husband.
Mm-hmm.
Spoiled riding. And this isn't just something because all this stuff that I do now, I did when I was still working. So it's not just because I probably did more when I was working.
We ain't have all them kids.
What?
That's why when
Are you
have-
jealous of our children?
No. Not one bit.
Yeah. So I want to know, am I the only wife that does all that? Does anybody else do all this extra stuff?
Take care of me good.
Let's ask. Do you change diapers? You can't hear tonight.
What'd you say?
You can't hear.
Depends. You say I got selective hearing.
Can everybody hear me okay? If you can hear me okay, type yes in the comments, send me some hearts. I just want to know if anybody can hear me.
What you talking about, Willis?
Can y'all hear me? Because my husband
somebody said no.
No, she ain't talking about that. Don't even try it. Did you hear her comment? Why did they do that?
I don't know. I don't know what I did. There it go.
Oh, everybody. Oh, all right. They can hear me. They can hear me. Ashley say you're not jealous.
Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus.
He just can't wait for them to grow up and leave. So.
Amen.
Well,
Amen.
I'm not rushing my children. Thank you, Miss Henrietta Elliott and Jam the Box. They hear me loud and clear. So that means you should be able to hear me, and Miss Monique hear me. I'm not rushing my children. Oh, you want to preach now?
Jesus. Ashley spoke a word.
I enjoy my children being the age that they are. I enjoy being able to really seriously cater to them. And I cater to my husband too. But and not spoil them, but just, because even now, Zach's 8 already. And I remember having him. So I really just try to make memories with them. We both do. I talk a lot of trash, but we try to make sure that their childhood is memorable. And not so much as to what we can buy them, but just really giving them, I talk about this all the time, and I'm not just saying this, our time. So that they can look back and say that they had a strong family structure, just really trying to do things differently. I know when I was when I was small, and probably everybody else on here were growing up, it wasn't normal for our parents to be affectionate. And I'm not talking about inappropriately affectionate, but just showing our children that, your parents hug, or, just showing love. that wasn't something that we learned, so, or that we saw, because it was too much or it was too grown. So my husband has a problem with that part, but I always try to show them that we love each other. I want them to know that not only do we love them, but we love each other. Um, so that they'll have, you want your children to grow up, you want them to um, do the right things or get married. So they should be able to, especially in a two-parent home, view that, give them the examples of that. So every generation, everybody's supposed to do better. So that is our way of trying to do better for our children.
Personally, you don't find it much. No.
No.
A lot of people now get married today, and we talk all this trash, but that's just the way we are. Um, they're married today, and tomorrow they're split, and it's unfortunate. And that's what's really driving us to do this love and marriage thing. We got some couple that's coming that's been, I think one couple that's supposed to come on has been married 40 something years, and another couple 10 years. Believe it or not, we've been married, 11 years? And we dated for 7 years. And so that's a total of 18 years I've been dealing with this old gal here. And
boy, if you call me old, I seen, if you do that again, they gonna see you get hit on camera.
It's my old lady.
I'm not his old lady.
18,
I was a married for 15 years before
18 years.
I want you and your husband to come on one Sunday, Quinn.
Yes.
I do. It is.
All walks of life. I want some of everybody. We learn and glean information. What helped and took you through, may help and take us through. So I'm looking forward to that. Our panel and discussions.
I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think I was cleaning yesterday and I was just thinking, it is so important for us to share information. And it's not a matter of telling all your business, but sometimes you need to tell some things because so many people are going through some of the same things. Okay, we gotta remember that. Some people are going through some of the same things that you are. And I know for me, sometimes you feel like, man, I'm the only person going through this and I'm scared to say something because I don't want people to think I'm crazy. So it's good to share because you just never know who you could help. Some people are struggling and they're struggling in silence. And if you don't feel compelled to share, by all means, that's not what we are trying to do. But I made a post, I believe it was yesterday or today. I'm just trying to be a part of the change that I want to see. So many times we sit and we complain about this, that, and thus. But what are you doing about it? Are you doing anything? Are you contributing to the change? So that's what our goal is. And like Eddie said, in this day and time, for a couple that have been together, married for 11 years and dated, or whatever you want to call that, for 7, that's pretty good.
When we got married, 23?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were 23 years old when we got married.
So that's pretty sweet in this day and time. There aren't a lot of people that
We were young.
we've grown up together.
Yeah, I'll never forget what the one person said. It's good to get to marry. What were their words? I'm going to say this verbatim because it might not be exactly their words, but they said it's good to be with someone that you're equal with in life.
Oh, I remember that statement.
Meaning, a lot of things that we did together were first. I'm gonna say this without offending.
No.
And I don't. You see what I'm saying? A lot of the things we did together were first, but that may not be everybody else's story.
So I guess, and I'm just gonna say it, for when you are, it is really good to share. No marriage is perfect. It's always good to hear others' perspective on marriage. That is true. I was 17 and my husband was 19 when we started dating. Yeah, I mean, that's not everybody's story, but there are a lot of people who are high school sweethearts, and that's beautiful, but that's not everybody's story. Some people find each other later in life,
Mhm.
And what he was saying was, like we did a lot of things together. It was we had our first child together, so we were both equally excited. Not he had, and I'm not saying that this is always the case, but had he had 2 or 3 children and it was my first pregnancy, he probably wouldn't have been as excited. You know what I'm saying? Because he had done it before. But when you have two people that don't know what they're doing, who don't have a clue, um, we both were equally excited. Like he was what, the proud dad, I guess you could say.
Oh yeah, still is. They're my kids. I don't care how much they get on there. They're my kids. There's nobody fool with them either.
Oh Lord, we don't want to go there. But yeah, so
My
like
kids.
we did a lot of things together. And I always tell people, I would never want to do this thing life with anybody else. It makes a difference. I think by us dating for as long as we did and we became friends first. And love developed as time went along. So, um, that's important. And again, that's not everybody's love story, and that's okay. It's good to get perspective from everybody. As and that's why we're doing the marriage panel. Everybody didn't marry a virgin. Everybody didn't marry the way that we did, but that's okay. It doesn't make our marriage better or yours worse, because you probably can teach us something, and you probably can learn something from us. So we definitely want to do these forums, or panels, whatever we're gonna call them, at least once every 2 months. If we do it and it's successful, we will definitely oh, I'm sorry, I missed a comment. We will definitely do them more often. I dated my husband 2 years and going on 9 years this month, and love him to death, and never will I marry another person. He's my soulmate. I totally agree. Like, and I love, my friends will tell you, I don't have very many of them, but my friends will tell you that I am a sucker for a good love story, and I love to see people happy. And I always tell them, like when they're having problems with or whatever, and they tell me, and I'm like, girl, very few people experience what it's like for somebody to love them unconditionally, flaws and all.
Well, you was
So
expecting me to say something.
when you experience that, hold on to it. Like Eddie drives me insane some days.
Most men do.
We, but I wouldn't want to do anything. I wouldn't want to do life with anybody else. Um, there's just I'm grateful for what we have. Like I actually like him.
Hmm. You see her 9 times out of 10. You gonna see me.
Well, it's most of
She
the
tried to
time.
get rid of me and throw me away, ditch me out.
Oh wow, that's pretty. Miss Henrietta said her husband had been married for 45 years,
Wow.
and they've had one argument.
Wow. We don't have arguments though.
No, honestly,
We
and not
don't.
trying to seem like we got it all together. We don't argue. I might get upset with him and like want to punch him and throw him away, or like throw him outside for it. Don't kick my foot.
I'm not trying to
Just
kick you.
playing. He just tapped it by mistake. But we don't argue, and that is, and to those that do, that's fine. We just don't. I
I never
usually
want to
will
let
give
my
him the
children see
silent
that.
treatment for a little bit, and that drives him bonkers. But that's what we do. I do the silent treatment more so because I don't want them to grow up. I just don't want them to grow up in an environment, and not only for them. I don't like. I can't take
Nervous.
all that. It makes me nervous, like
There's
drama.
so much peace. There's peace alive.
Yes. So we have disagreements. Absolutely. But arguments and fussing and
But that's
fighting.
expected. I think in any marriage or relationship, it's expected for you to have disagreements, and you not to like everything I say and do, and vice versa. That's just life. Um, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. We're two different human beings, that don't think anything like men and women. Number one, you're female and I'm male, and we think nothing alike. The things you think are simple, come on, say it. I think it's like this whole big old shebang bang. Loose here.
Look,
Loose
if you
here.
put your hand on my hand like that, oh my gosh. Boy, you know what you just did to my neck? Woo, Miss Henrietta, hold on. You might have saved him. There is nothing he won't do for me and vice versa. My children have never seen us disagree. I love it. And that's really,
Man.
if you grab my head like that again, we're gonna have to get a benediction. Thank you. Quinn said you almost snapped my neck off.
Oh, that neck. I'm not gonna snap a neck off. That would leave me here with these kids.
But seriously, that's a true
I'm gonna have
statement.
to walk away and come back because I'm getting a little parched. I've been talking a lot.
Dude, you drank all that tea?
That little bitty can of tea.
Baby, people, Eddie, really? That's
I
been
thought
gone
you
for
would
a
go
while.
downstairs and give me a bottle of tea.
You said go and get me a tea out the refrigerator.
No, I said, let's see, you weren't listening to me there. Probably worried about them kids.
I was. I wanted to make sure that they were good and that they were comfortable.
No, they gonna be that even if I ain't and you ain't. All up in my bed.
That's a true statement.
It's all up in my back like that. Just,
Well, they the queen and the king.
girl, please. They ain't paid no bills around here.
Well, I haven't either, next.
You earned it.
We just playing. But yeah, that is the true statement. It's nothing that I wouldn't do for him. And just, it's so much, that we have come through. I look at it because even as invested as I am in Noah's diagnosis and getting him the help that he needs, I never get any backlash from him. Even when he didn't think that there was anything wrong with him, I didn't get any backlash. Cause you didn't agree at first, right?
Oh no, I didn't. I'll tell it anywhere.
Yeah, but he never
I never
fought
said
me
no.
on
I
it.
said no on anything
Yeah.
you wanted to do.
He
It is
just-
what it is.
And I'm glad I did. I'm glad for us to be able to talk, and even how much I've matured, and we both have matured over time. Especially because when we first got married, I would be upset with him. Oh, I would be upset with him, and I wouldn't talk to him. But now, I would not talk to him all night.
But when that mouth get to going,
I just tell him, well, I didn't like what you did.
listen, I straighten up real quick. Get off my back.
But I'm glad that we were able to do it. Thank you so much, Miss Henrietta. I'm glad that we were able
I'm
to
gonna take
grow
the time
up.
out, y'all. I gotta go get something to drink. She can't have me up here doing all this talking without no drink. Oh,
You gonna show your little barbecue shorts that you done barbecued
I
in?
had to get out on the grill. Had to feed these folks around here.
Yeah, we did our barbecue. Well, he did our barbecuing today, but so yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm super excited about next week's panel. I hope that you all will join us, and that we can offer some valuable information to you all, and that we can laugh and don't encourage his foolery, Jam the Box. That we can offer some encouragement to somebody, make somebody laugh, but most importantly, let people know that life is life. You're going to experience disagreements. You're going to experience hard times. I watched this preacher, and I wish current keyframe is too low. I watched this preacher, and it was about a 30-second clip on Facebook, and he just was talking to a newly engaged couple, and he says, will you love her? You say you love her, but will you love her when her hair turns gray? Will you love her when her both of your parents are sick? Will you love her if she gets breast cancer and they have to cut her breast off? All these different things he was just talking about, and basically he was just really talking about your wedding vows. And when you say those, do you really mean it? So, we just want to talk about that because as the longer you're together, the more life experiences that you are going to experience. You're going to do life together. And is your love strong enough to survive those difficult times? So that's pretty much it. If you all are on here, one more thing, we'll probably be done by the time he gets back or close to, because I don't know how to end some of these live streams. But if you are on here and you have not registered for Savings 101 via Facebook, you don't want to miss it. If you want to save money, even in just everyday life, go and register on Facebook for Savings 101. You all, I have been killing the deals this past week. At Walgreens more so than any other store, but I've been killing them. I got 6 bottles of Dove for $5.60. Real Dove, not that no knockoff stuff. For $5.60. I will show you all how to do it. It's a $20 class. It'll be 20 of the best dollars that you'll ever spend in your life if you follow the principles. Now, mind you, those $5.60, first off, I did the transaction from my phone. So that was first off. I didn't even have to go in the store. The only thing I had to do at the store was go in and pick the order up. And technically, if I would have been at the right Walgreens when I went to pick the order up initially, I wouldn't have even had to go to the store. They would have brought it to me. So I didn't have any paper coupons. I did the order online and they brought it out to me. So if you listen, and you can come prepared to learn, and you put the practices that I'm going to tell you about in place, you will be a master saver in no time. And this is not just a one-stop shop. If you come to this class, I will be more than happy. As much as time, I will always respond. Let me say that. It may not be like instantly, but I will always respond, and I will help you going forward. So it'll be $19.99. One of the best $19.99 purchases that you will ever make if you follow the principles. You gonna come to my class? You come into my class, my savings class? Now he. You can't hear. He not coming, y'all. He gotta keep his children. They're gonna go and do something. Just daddy and babies. That day, so that we can have a great time, and I can pour all this information into you all. I am so excited. Don't I get excited when I coupon? What?
I don't go to the store with her.
Why? I'm looking forward to Jam the Box. Like, I'm extremely excited, you all. I don't think y'all realize how excited I am. And if it's only 4 or 5 of us, I'm still gonna pour out the information as if the class was completely filled. So we are going to have a great time. We are going to possibly, if we can get to it, we are going to even look at deals for that week. I don't know. That's too far in advance. I don't know what the sales will be that week, but we'll even do like a breakdown. And if you don't want a coupon, we won't even really cover paper coupons. We are going to do. Why are you looking at me like a lost puppy?
What am I supposed to look at?
The computer.
You the one talking.
Oh, you want your cake?
I ain't had no dessert, so I had to get M&M's. I was down looking for some, I couldn't go to the kitchen without getting none.
You'll be okay. You'll
I had a
survive.
piece of real.
Really? My husband barbecued today, y'all. It was thebomb.com. I gotta give him his props.
We're gonna do some lives when I'm cooking.
Yeah, when he
I had to teach her a thing too.
I'm glad you fixed that. I'm glad you fixed that.
I ain't stupid.
Yeah, because you was finna tell the wrong thing.
You know,
The preacher was finna tell the wrong thing, y'all.
you know that one man, they say he talked about his wife cooking, she quit cooking.
No, that ain't the only thing. You would have been telling the wrong thing.
Wait, they say, he said something about his wife cooking, she quit cooking completely for her. She didn't cook that devil nothing.
Go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say. Say something about my cooking so I have a reason.
I'm not saying nothing, I won't eat. Like I said, he talked about that woman cooking, she quit cooking for her.
Be careful, men. You better be careful what you say.
I'm good. I don't say nothing about nothing.
Oh, so you ate some stuff that wasn't good.
I'm sure. I taught you a few things, then.
Boy, I wish.
You
can't even talk.
I should have thrown down on them candy yams, then.
Did you?
I showed you that, didn't I?
Okay.
The mac and cheese.
Okay.
I
That
showed
ain't
you how to
even
make-
your recipe.
But it ain't mine, but guess
But you
what?
showed
I
me how
showed
to
you how to
make
throw
them.
down on it. Everybody wants your mac and cheese now. They want yours, cause Big Daddy. Gonna say it.
Why don't you make them then, Eddie?
I have made them.
Keep making them.
Gonna say it. Big Daddy showed me what to do.
Big Daddy.
Mm.
Eddie, we'll do it.
Big Daddy
Why are you showing out in front of the cameras?
said.
I'm not saying that. You have a serious problem. I love how you like to get on here and show out.
What's my name?
Eddie.
Big Daddy. That ain't cold. I got to turn
That's
that refrigerator up.
what you get.
Why the refrigerator ain't cold?
I don't know.
The kids probably down
They don't even realize their refrigerator in there. Anyways, I thank you all so much for joining this evening. I don't know what that means.
What?
Action frame, key frame too low.
there. Mm-hmm.
Anyways, thank you all so much for joining. I hope that we will see you next Sunday, 9 p.m. for our marriage.
Oh, I'm sure you'll be live before Sunday.
I will be. I'll be back Tuesday at 9 p.m. I don't know if our beloved guest will be here. You gonna come? You think you're gonna be able to come?
From work?
Yeah.
No.
Tuesday probably won't happen.
Yeah, it's the day after the holiday.
So it won't be Tuesday. But he'll be back next Sunday. So we will chat with you guys probably together on Sunday. But Tuesday I'll be back to chit chat and maybe even a little bit before then. But the next scheduled live is Tuesday. Thank you again to all of our star senders, our heart senders on TikTok. But thank you so much to our star senders on Facebook. We appreciate you all. We appreciate you all for coming out and spending this time with us. We will talk to you all soon. We love you and God loves you. Have a great night. Maybe. I don't know how to end this one.
Yep.